Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I last posted and my last video was Spookathon's TBR, which in case you haven't seen, I will link it down below in the description box and also up on the screen. So do go check that out. I did mention that I will try daily vlog the entire week and I did try it. I tried for 2 days. I edited it, but then I realized that I did not quite enjoy it and it comes out in the videos. Mainly because there are a couple of other things that I need to handle and gets a little hectic, so I wasn't enjoying it. I could not make it in a more proper and interesting way. So I decided not to daily vlog it, but instead I started daily blogging it. So I have left a link down below in the description box where I've started these Dear Diary series, and I basically blog the entire day in a very short, crisp and interesting manner. So I have some video clips to share in those blogs, some photographs and fun stuff like that. To all those who have been reading it regularly for this past 1 week, thank you so much, and thank you so much for the feedback. It means a lot. And because you guys have been enjoying it so much and because I've been enjoying it so much, I decided to continue with it even after Spookathon has ended. So Spookathon ended yesterday, I suppose, and this video is all about the books that I read during the week and the challenges that I finished. So let's just get started. So the first book that I read was to cover the challenge with orange in the cover, and I had selected Hit and Run by Doug Johnstone. But I did not read that because a book that I pre-ordered had just been delivered right on time for that challenge, and I decided to pick that up because it had orange all over its cover, and that's Cuddled All the Way Down by John Green. It does not match the Spookathon theme at all, but the challenge said orange in the cover and I wanted to read it. I was waiting for it to arrive, so it did, and I just could not resist it, obviously, and I'm so glad that I did not resist it and I just went for it. It's a beautiful book. I have shared my views and thoughts on it up on my Goodreads and my blog, and I've left the link down below, and I would highly appreciate it if you go and check it out because I've tried to pour my emotions and I'm trying to explain it to you. Why is it important for all of us to read this book, and why do you need to recommend it more and more to other people? So I would really appreciate if you go and check that out. So I will not tell you much about this book, although I am guessing that most of you who are John Green fans already know what the book is exactly about, or maybe a little bit about, but yeah, so I request you to go and check that blog out and just see for yourself, and I just wanted to read this book and recommend it to further people if you enjoy it, which I think you would. So this was my first book that I read during the week, and this covered the challenge with orange in its cover. Then the next book that I read was The Breakdown by B.A. Paris, and this one completes the first challenge, which was Read a Thriller. This is a psychological thriller. I will be doing my Biblio-Thoughts on it quite soon, so I will link that blog over here. But overall, I completely enjoyed it. Both these books have, I've given them 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I completely loved this book. And although I did check a couple of reviews on Goodreads, so not everybody enjoys it. It was the same case with B.A. Paris's debut novel, Behind the Closed Doors. So both these books have mixed reviews, but I enjoyed Behind Closed Doors, but this one I enjoyed even better. I think this is an amazing book, completely like thrilling and exciting and a lot of emotions. I was angry, I was frustrated, I wanted to know what's happening, and I was completely alert all the time. I was thinking who's the culprit and everything, so it was a complete experience. I really enjoyed it, and I loved how it ended. I just love how B.A. Paris has come across. She just makes these characters from these very helpless people to these badasses. So yeah, I completely enjoyed this book. So I will link my review of this one in this video as well. So do go check that out. Now, the third challenge that I picked was read a book with a spooky word in its title, and I'm reading that. It's A Murder is Announced by Agatha Christie. Which also means that because this is my current read, I did not finish this book, which means I did not manage to finish the challenge as well. This is at the wrong position. I have reached like towards the end of the book, but I was reading it just right now before filming the video. I wanted to finish this last night, but then I realized that I'm doing this just to be able to finish another challenge, and I was not enjoying it that way because sometimes I want to like give a break to a mystery sort of a book just to like have a refreshed opinion when I next start reading it. So I decided not to finish it because I wanted to take a break and I wanted to sort of analyze the entire thing and have my fun with the mystery that it is. So I could not finish another challenge. But yeah, had I picked up After the Crash by Mitchell Boosie, which was also selected, I would have finished 2 challenges at once. One would have been the challenge to read a book based on a childhood fear, which was being plane crash. This goes with that, and also read a book based in a spooky setting, I believe. And I think this would have gone with that too, because they have managed to give it a very spooky-ish sort of a aura. But yeah, I did not want to read this right after reading the breakdown, because this was quite intense, if not completely, and this one seems really intense, and also it's a very small font. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's really small font, so I didn't want to like start with this right away after finishing the breakdown. So that brings to my current read. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I have these books and my feelings and emotions as and when I'm reading them all mentioned in the blogs that I just told you about, the Dear Diary series. So basically they're also like read along with me blogs, and it was a lot of fun doing it. I am enjoying how people are reacting to it, so that's a lot of fun. But yeah, so along with this, I started reading Miss Vera Armed and Dangerous last night. I'm only on chapter 2 right now, and this I won via giveaway. So yeah, it seems quite interesting. I have not read any book by Manu Joseph before, so I am interested about this book. Also, the first 2 chapters seemed quite interesting. They are intriguing, so I will be reading this as well. But yeah, so this is what I'm doing right now currently, which means I've only been able to finish 2 challenges out of 5. But I will be continuing with my Spookathon TBR. I might not read all of them, but I do want to read After the Crash, and I want to read Sister, and I want to read Hit and Run, which means all of the books actually. So yeah. So yeah, I'd love to know how your Spookathon week went. What did you read? Were you able to complete all the challenges? Which challenges did you complete? If you have videos, please leave your links down below in the comment section. I would love to have a look at all of them. And yeah, I just want to know how it went for you. So that's it for now. I'll see you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye!